Hi, I'm Jeff.
And I'm Jeff, and welcome to WineGeekTV, a web show dedicated to helping the average Joe and Jane like me learn and appreciate wine each and every episode from an expert sommelier like Mr. Keycheck over here. What's our motto?
If you learn one geeky wine tip per episode, Mike, we've done our jobs. So I just recently got back from a really nice 4-day trip through the wine country of Germany, the Rhine River and the Mosel River. And so these are some of the wines. What we're going to do today is just a couple of my favorite stops along the way in Germany. Any questions, Jeff, so far?
No,
okay, good.
No, so far.
What we're going to do really quick, though, is do how you read a German wine label, because sometimes this is a problem. Jeff, can you pop up a picture of the first one, the Dame de Chant Werner, please?
Sure.
So this is the Dame de Chant Werner 2005 Hockheimer Hole Riesling Cabinet. What does that mean? Well, let's look.
I have my own ideas.
I'm sure you do. Dame de Chant Werner is the producer. Dr. Werner, who is our host, shared about 15 different wines of his. So then you've got the year. This is a vintage 2005. And then you've got Hockheimer Hole. Dame de Chant Werner is in Hockheim. The ER, that's this town of Hockheim in Germany. The ER is the possessive, like our apostrophe S. The Hole is the name of the vineyard, the H-O-L-L-E. So essentially what it is, Hockheimer's Hole Vineyard. Does that make sense? So if you could look, you find a map, you find the village of Hockheim, you can find that vineyard on a good wine map.
Okay.
And you know exactly where that wine's coming from. Then the Riesling Cabinet, so the grape is Riesling, they'll tell you what the grape is. Cabinet refers not to dry or sweet type wines, but it refers to the sugar level in the grape at the time of harvest. How heavy that grape is with sugar, how ripe it is. So,
which one is that?
The Cabinet. See, on the other wine, it's a Spätlese designation, which is the one just up from, with the one ripeness level up from Cabinet. So
more sugar or less sugar?
More sugar. So it goes Cabinet, Spätlese, Auslese. Those are the two dry wine designations. Then you start getting into the dessert wine designations, your Beerenauslese, your Trockenbeerenauslese. All right?
Cool.
So, but these are just the two first levels. So that's how you read it. So it doesn't make any difference how sweet it is. The best way to figure out, or it doesn't tell you how sweet it is, the best way to figure out how sweet it is look at the alcohol level. These are both 8.5% alcohol.
That's really low.
It is. So you're going to have a little bit of sweetness here, but what makes German wine so great and so food friendly is if it's well balanced, it doesn't come across as being necessarily insanely sweet. You get a little of that crispness. It's like biting into a perfect apple. You get a little bit of that apple kick to it. You get some sweetness.
Oh yeah, this is much fruitier. This is almost like juice.
Mm-hmm. And 8.5% alcohol. It's not going to slam you.
So could I safely give this to my children?
Sure.
I mean, I think that. Well, I think this would be like a good starter wine for. I mean, when I say children, I mean like you're getting up to the age of 19, 20. You could give it to your kids as like a lead-in to kind of get them used to drinking wine.
Sure. I don't know. I never considered that. If that's how you want to raise your family, that's completely up to you. All right. So here's so this is this Dr. Werner, about 70 years old. We had lunch at his estate. One of the most important estates in Hockheim. Older guy, fuzz coming out of his ears, really an interesting, nice man, very opinionated.
Is he going to like the fact that if he watches this, you're going to
think he knows. I think he knows. Speaks very good English. He served us sparkling wine and homemade biscuits out on the back patio before we took tours of his vineyard. Just a really, really nice day. Our very first stop, as a matter of fact.
Okay, that one was nice.
All right, so here we go. Now we're off to this is another really cool thing. This is the Gefister Simon estate.
The Gefister, you say?
So pop up this thing. Gefister, I don't even know her.
I just did it.
Hey, do the,
I just did it. It's up.
Okay. Read the label. Tell me what you can tell. Now you'll know.
Eiler Cup Riesling Spätlese.
Spätlese, okay.
Spätlese.
So what does that mean?
I have no idea. It's a Riesling, and it's
a Riesling. It's from the town of Eil.
Eil, sorry.
Or Eil. The ER is the possessive, the apostrophe S.
Yep.
and it is from the Cup Vineyard, which is just across the way from their house. From their house, they can look at the giant Cup Vineyard, which is very steep, this hill that comes across and then kind of circles around towards the Saar River.
Do you want me to put a picture of it? Don't you have a picture of it?
I don't actually. I have a picture of me going up it. We took a little, like a hay ride up to the top of the Cup Vineyard and had some of their sparkling wine, and then the mom brought onion cakes for us all to eat with the sparkling wine.
Let's hit it.
Isn't that neat?
Yeah.
All right.
This one's got a different nose to it.
You have a different nose to you. A little different than mine. Whatever.
Right, so
So this is on the Mosel Saar River. This is right on the Saar River. Definitely, yeah, you're right. Definitely a different nose. It's almost more of a muskiness to it, I would say. But this is a neat family. This is a husband and wife team, 2 daughters, a 14-year-old and a 16-year-old. They were acting as the interpreters because the mom and dad speak no English. That was really neat.
You know, despite the musty little sock smell to the nose,
ooh,
I like it. You keep spinning the camera.
Completely different than that one. I mean, it's not as rich, I would say.
Well, it tastes a little bit more like a wine. That tasted like juice.
Yeah.
This tastes more like it's got a little bit of acidity to it.
It has a little bit more of an alcohol
Yep.
component to it that comes alive.
I like these. So how much are these?
This is 2007. That's also probably what it is. This is 07. That other one was 05. This runs for about $11.99 or $10.99. That one is, I think, about $17.99.
Those are good. I don't mind them.
Yeah, good.
Nice.
So anyway, that's our little, that's my mini version of my trip to Germany. 2 of my favorite wines.
Maybe we'll do some more in another episode. Maybe.
Sure, it's fun. I could talk about these things all day.
All right. So
sometimes I think I'm going to.
Yeah. So do I. Thanks to Zips Liquor. Oh wait, I'm starting on the wrong foot. Thanks to Wine Thief for letting us shoot at their store, Wine Thief in sunny St. Paul, Minnesota, at www.winethief.net on the internet, and
a very special thanks to Zips Liquors in Minneapolis, off 94 in Riverside, right across the street from Perkins. You know the place.
It's www.zipsliquors.com.
Oh yeah, or across from Perkins.
Thank you, sir.
Hey, my pleasure.
Vikings are playing. We gotta get going.
Yeah, no, we gotta get moving. All right. We'll see you later. Bye. Have a great week.
Are you gonna open up in German?
Glockenspiel. Here we go.
Remember that one time you were choking on a piece of food and I had to give you the Hockheim maneuver?
I don't know what that means. That's not what you called it then.